Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane in my totally secure compound. I love this place. This place is coming out so nice. I've been meaning to do one thing for a while, though. I've been meaning to make an armory. Now, I've been putting it on the back burner for things that, you know, I would deem more important, but I think today is the day we're going to make the armory, and I'm going to make it up here in the main house. I was thinking about maybe making it down here somewhere, but this is already pretty crowded down here. Yeah, this is really crowded down here. We're going to make it upstairs. I kind of like the idea of the armory being up and out of the way. Also kind of close to my bedroom. So like if I'm sleeping through the night and let's say a horde attacks or bandits attack, there's no bandits in the game yet, but you know, I'm just kind of playing. I could just hop out of bed, get into my armory and get armed. Now I was going to make this room the armory, but then I was thinking, you know what? The other room's bigger and I'm going to need as much room as possible. So I decided to make this the armory. And I don't think I want to get rid of this furniture. So I think the first thing we're going to do, we got to move this stuff, don't we? Okay. All right. The first thing we got to do is make storage. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to put storage in here for now. I guess this will be a storage room for whatever. I also need to do something with the stove. I pulled the stove out of here because I thought I was going to bring it somewhere and I never did. And now I'm having trouble getting it back. Let's just quickly. I'm not going to do a lot of this on camera, but let's see if we can get this back here. So I'm thinking like, well, first of all, turn it around. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, see? Yeah, this is going to be a thing. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever get it back in there, honestly. I probably shouldn't have taken it out, but whatever. What's done is done. I don't like covering up wall sockets either, but whatever. That's not really what we're here for today. I just figured I would bring that up. That's why I have a... That's why that thing in the hallway. Also, let's go check on our farm, too. Before we grab the stuff to make these chests, let's go take a look at our farm. Because, you know what's funny? I'm going to run out of wood scrap. I went from having too much wood scrap, I don't know what to do with it all, I'm burning it because I don't need it, to, oh, I need more wood scrap. Yeah, so I got a bunch of wood scrap in here. This is almost all my wood scrap, although I got like maybe 500 or 600 back at the base, but I'm going to need this for the compost bins. So, yeah, I need some more wood scrap. I'm going to have to make sure I take stuff apart properly when I go out. I stopped doing it because I didn't really need it anymore. The crops are not done yet either, so I can't harvest them. So the farm is good. The farm is in good working order, and this is all the wood scraps I have left. And let's grab some more nails. Go. And you know what? You know what? We're gonna need these scrap metal shelves as well. And we do not have a lot of metal scraps and things like that. So I think what I need to do, well, I need to cook ingots no matter what. I've been meaning to cook ingots for a while. I keep forgetting. So we're just gonna go ahead and put some ingots in here right now. Also, we do have a bunch of charcoal in here, so we're gonna make that into refined charcoal. Did I take it out? Can I make the refined charcoal? I did take it out, right? Charcoal. Refined charcoal? Okay, I'm not really sure why that's not. Usually it just pulls out of here, but I guess I could just do it like that. It's not a big deal. Alright. And let's just put this in here. No, nothing in here. We gotta take the... Actually, what do I cook this at? I forget. For iron ingots. It's gotta get up to 2800. I think it's gotta be charcoal. I don't think anything else can do it. Wood can't do it, I know that. So, and besides, I'm probably not gonna be burning the wood anymore either. So let's just take the refined charcoal. That should be good enough. And we're going to go ahead and make some iron ingots and charcoal, fuel, and ignite. Now, once it gets up to 2800, I turn it off, and then I got to keep paying attention to it. It's kind of difficult to remember. I don't remember it very often. So while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and take some iron ingots. By the way, I made some high-grade iron ingots, but I haven't needed them yet. Basically, I just need regular iron, and that is going to make sheets, because I want to make a lot of sheets. Scrap metal sheets. Alright, so we need the ingot. There we go. And we need reinforced metal brackets, which I should have a decent amount of them. Did I put them in here? No. There they are. I don't have that many of them. Put those in there. And sheets. My goodness. I can't believe how freaking expensive sheets are. It's crazy. Did I use all the metal brackets too? Crap, I didn't even see that. No, we still have a lot of reinforced metal brackets. Not like a ton, but some. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and take this out. If you're watching this... Oh, no. Yeah, that's what you do. You take it out. So basically what you do, guys, is once this thing is up to its, you know, whatever temperature you want it to be, I let it go full. You take it out, and then it'll run for, like, a long, long time. Like a really long time. Let's see. Iron. I want to make sure I have proper iron. There we go. Okay, 4 more stacks. Cool. I don't usually mine the iron, by the way, because it's like, you know, I usually get the scrap iron, but I might want to mine iron at some point. Alright, so what you do is, when it's done, you just do it again. And there you go. That's how you do it. How much can these stack? I think they can stack up to 50. So, that's great. Okay, so we're going to need the sheets. I do have some sheets, I think. Small sheets. And we're going to need pipes and screws. Pipes and screws. There we go. Okay. We want to go up there now, or click that off. We get those out of there. I don't know. I guess we'll let those cook up. It doesn't matter. We'll lose. Like, there's going to be some points where that thing's going, and I'm not cooking anything. It's not that big of a deal when you take out the fuel. It barely uses any anyway, so you will be good to go. All right. So we got a bunch of stuff in here. We can move stuff in here. That's great. So what we're going to do is we are going to drop. You know what? It's not that heavy. We'll just hold on to it. And now we're going to move everything out of here and out of here. Let's take as much as we can. There's some stuff in there that shouldn't have been in there anyway. And at some point I do have to go through and, like, you know, break down a lot of that stuff. I haven't done it yet because, well, I've just been busy with a million other things. It's hard to find time for everything in this game, to be honest. And let's just do this. See, I still have cardboard scrap. I mean, I didn't clean my guy out properly, so he's kind of heavy. What else is he heavy with? Oh, that's right, the weapons. Okay. There you go. All right. We'll come over here, empty that. Beautiful. And then we'll move this over here. Like so. That right up there. Now, I want to make this armory as interesting looking as possible. Now, my original plan was to just put boxes all over the place, like this right here, like this in front of me. I was going to put boxes all over the place, and I was like, that's not interesting. So I do have some ideas to try and make it a little bit more interesting. Why can't I place this down? Oh. Wait, no, it would still be green. It just wouldn't let me place it down. I was thinking, oh, it's because of that bug, right? But, no, it's not the bug. I'm not really sure. It's just not green anywhere. How's it even possible? Okay, I'm confused now. You know, I don't like breaking these up. This is stuck inside something else. Hold on a sec. I'm confused. Yeah, I can't put it anywhere. Stuck inside something else. I'm not really sure what that means. I might just destroy it, though. I don't want to destroy it because I like the way these things look, but I don't... Oh, is it because of the books? Alright, you know what? I'll just destroy the books. I guess it could be because of the books. Or the cat bookend. Alright, let me try one more time. If I can, I'm just going to take it out. Okay, you know what? Didn't want to destroy you, but you're just getting on my nerves now. You're out. You're done. Can we move this? We're going to remove the items first, of course. Go, and let's see if we can move this. The desk. And can we keep you? Yes, so the desk is fine. So we'll just kind of put this over here for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it or where I'll put it, but I do want to keep it. Same thing with the chair. Put the chair over here. Looks pretty good. And I guess we'll keep the desk lamp. Why not? You know? It kind of matches the desk. So might as well keep it. I'll probably put that somewhere. I'm trying to, like, you know, the survivor in me says, don't worry about it. Just put stuff wherever. Make sure you can get to it and it's organized because this is about survival. And the gamer inside of me, like the decorational part of me, is like, no, man, you got to make it look good, bro. What are you doing? That doesn't look good. You're getting rid of cool furniture. Why are you doing that? You know, stuff like that. So, these, I'm still heavy. Why? Okay. Some of that stuff is the reason, but not all of it. There's something heavy on me, and I don't know what it is. Tools? Oh, that stuff. That's right. Go. All that stuff away. Now we're good. And, oh boy, we gotta move the rest of the stuff in that other room. Okay, we're just about done clearing out this room. And I got this room over here now. I'm thinking about using this just as like a furniture room, you know? Just a place where I put all the furniture that I'm not using that I might want to save for later. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, I mentioned that I was going to put in one of these scrap metal shelves, or maybe 3 or 4 scrap metal shelves, and call it a day. But then I was thinking, you know what? We're going to make it a little bit more interesting. So, I do have these, I guess these are like tool chest type things. Well, yeah, tool chest says right there. But I'm going to use this as an armory bench. And it's the closest thing I could find to something that would hold weapons. I mean, there was like the archery crates. Those aren't bad, but these like hold a lot more. And then there's also the weapon cases, and these are pretty cool, but again, they barely hold anything. They'll only be able to hold a few guns, so not really gonna be that great. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Ugh, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna move this out of here. It's just, it's the way it's reflecting off the wall is just a bit much. Okay, so where do we want to put these? I'm trying to think. I don't want to put it over there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these right here. These are incredibly inefficient. Compared to what I can make, but yeah, you know, like I said, I want it to look cool. Oops, hold on. We're gonna line this up as best we can. That looks pretty good. Let's get up top. You can't get on top of there. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. So let's go get the other one. I'm gonna try not to block the window, and we're just gonna, you know, get all this stuff set up. I'll probably tear apart quite a few things up here today because like I was just looking through it when I was moving stuff. I've got like 30 taser guns, and like I'm not even using them, and I really don't have any plans to use them. I'll keep a few, but get rid of the rest. All right, so this looks pretty good on this side. So right about there. It looks pretty good. I think we could probably get this one back a little bit more. This one didn't feel like it went down properly. Yeah, the one on the right looks perfect. This one, not so much. Actually, if you go in the wall a little bit, you could use that to line it up. You can see at the top, the way it's like in the wall. You really line that up nicely. Okay, much better. Much, much better. Okay, we do have a metal shelf I'm going to put in here as well. Just one of these. Not the other metal shelf, but one of these. And I'm just going to lay out some guns. I think you could also put guns on the wall. I haven't done that yet, but I've heard you can. I don't know if you have to build something for it or bring home something for it, but yeah. Oh boy, where do I want to put this? Let's put it over there. I don't like it there. I don't like it here. I don't like it here. I'll put it out here for now, because the most important thing, and this is what's going to be holding most of the weapons, is going to be this thing right here. Scrap metal pipe and scrap metal sheets. I must have put those away. Alright, sheets. Actually, just do scrap metal. Scrap metal. There we go. And screws. Screws. There we go. Okay. Alright, storage. And build. And I don't like anything in front of windows. I guess I could put it... Nah, I'm gonna put it right here. It'll be a little bit in front of the window, but not too much in front of the window. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is the apocalypse, after all. Does that look good? Looks good, except for the fact that it's not green. Man, you really can't put this far back, huh? Hold on. Like this. Duh. Obvious solution. And... looks good to me, and it leaves the window open. Beautiful. It's a little dark over here, but maybe I could do something with that lamp. All right, let's put some boxes in there. And there. You know what? I'll just make the rest. Wait, do I not have what I need? I need nails. Okay. I know I brought up the nails, just I put everything in here. Nails. Okay. I'm just going to build boxes here. I might be able to move those other ones over here, but whatever. I'll just build more and then it's just easier. Build. Go. And there you go. Okay, so then we take this and move this in here. Let's put this right here. Looks pretty good to me. Right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we can even get to the light switch. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to see if I can put this on that thing. And I'm probably going to bring home more weapon cases. Because I think these are going to look really cool on these shelves. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's backwards. Weapon case move. Kind of move it out of the way and then put it back. And then I'll spin it around. Yeah, I'm going to get more of these weapon cases. I wasn't sure if I cared. Like, what happened was I brought some weapon cases home. And I tried to. And then they disappeared out of the back of my truck. And I was like, eh. They don't really hold much anyway. I don't really know if I like them. And they still don't hold stuff. A lot of stuff. But the thing is, they look really cool there. You know? Alright, I like that. We need to get some more light over here, though. Let's see if this thing is going to be obnoxiously bright or not. It's probably going to be. Oh, that's right. I gotta plug it in. Add connection. Go. It's a little bit much off the wall. It's really close to being good, but would it be better here? I wish it would hold connections in it when you move it. You know what? I think I like it better in the corner. Either way, it's gonna be too bright off the wall. I don't think there's much we can do about that. The only other thing I could do about that is maybe look for a different light. But I think these are the kind of lights I have in here. And I'm kind of stuck with it. Did that go in? No, it didn't. There we go. Alright. I mean, it's still pretty good. I don't think I have any of the lights I'd want to replace it with, to be honest. Like, let's see. Yeah, oh, actually, this wouldn't be... I don't know, it looks kind of... you know what? Let's just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm being nitpicky at this point. Alright, so that is the armory, and we need to decide where we're gonna put what. Now, what I'm thinking is... Oh, boy, how do I want to handle this? Let me definitely put ammo in there. Yeah, I think ammo works best in those. Let's see. No. No. Yes. Take all that. Now, should I... See, the thing is, I want to separate the ammo. But it's not going to work in here. I could separate the ammo here, but then you're talking about a lot more boxes than I want to put down in here. So I think I will just put all the ammo in here for now. And I might change my mind about all of this. We'll just have to see. So that is all of the ammo. So so this is the... I do want to separate the magazines. That's for sure. So let's go ahead and take out... There we go. So that should be all magazines. All the ammo. Yeah, see? It's going to be a lot of wasted space in here, too. Because it holds 250, but it's never going to even get close to getting filled up. So that could be all the ammo. This could be all the magazines. You know what? I kind of like that. I know it's a little wasteful, but, it's fine. It's fine. All right, let's see what we would like to break down. Do we even have to break anything down? You know what? We might not have to. I can't carry everything. All right, bar clamps I definitely don't care about. Baseball bats I'll keep. Bread knives I kind of want to hold on to. Butter knives, no. I accidentally destroyed a bread. Damn it! All right, well, we're going to keep the bread knife, not the butter knife. Okay, we're good. Crowbar, yes. Double-barreled shotgun, dynamite. I wish you could break up these fiberglass paddles. They're kind of annoying. There's not a lot of flare guns there, so I won't break those up right now. Lone Star Viper, that thing, 870. I mean, we could break up some of these 870s, but you don't get much for them, and if I have room, I might as well keep them. There's no reason to break them up. Ping pong. Okay. Plastic rake. And a bunch of shovels. Okay, we definitely don't need spoons. Let's go ahead and break up the spoons. And look, guys, I got a bunch of tasers. I do want tasers. I want to keep some tasers. We don't need a lot of those. Wolfram. Okay, can we take everything now? Yes. No. Darn it. Am I overweight with something? I don't know what's making me overweight. Oh, okay. We could probably store all that. I don't think we're building anything else now. Can we take everything now? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so how do we want to divide these? Okay, so I just emptied all my boxes of all my weapons, and this is what I got going on here. Pistols and bows, put similar. Rifles and shotguns, put similar. Explosives and mods, and melee weapons. Oof, melee weapons is pretty freaking full. And I've still got more melee weapons to put in there. Okay, we need to do something about this melee weapon chest. I think it's because I've got so many wood axes. Do I need all these wood axes? I like to have wood axe backups in case the one I use breaks and I didn't notice. But I don't think we need more than 5. Probably don't even need 5, to be honest. Same thing with the shovels. Okay, we're going to take out the ores. I'm putting the ores in here, but only because, like, there's nothing for me to do with them. Can you break those up? Wait. Hold on. AR. Okay. So we could break these up. That's good. Can't break up the fiberglass ones. I'm still going to take those out. I'm not going to use them ever. Well, should I keep? I can keep a couple of them. I keep 2 of them just for fun. Just for funsies. And what else? What else? Tomahawk. I mean, do I really need that many tomahawks? Probably not. Let's go ahead and break. I think I can even craft them. And I don't even use them anymore, so. The shivs are a complete waste of space. I will get rid of... Oops. I don't want to get rid of combat knives, darn it. Alright, get rid of most of the shivs. There we go. Keep 2. Definitely don't need levels. And we don't need that, which we can't break up. We'll take it out and throw it away. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab all this stuff out of here. And we're going to go ahead and destroy some things and break others up. Let's go ahead and destroy the wood axes and the shovels. And I kind of want to keep the spike baseball bat. The rake we don't need. The garden hoe. Well, you know what? Darn it, we should have kept the garden hoe. We could have put it in the garden for like a looks type of thing. Wooden spear marshmallow. Okay, get rid of that. I do want some police batons just to have them, but I don't need a lot of those. I'm going to keep the golf club. The paint roller I don't want. I don't want that. I don't need any wooden spoons. I don't need any paintbrushes. I don't really care about butter knives. There we go. Alright, and then let's get rid of the fiberglass paddles. And come on. There you go. I'm trying to, like, not be a hoarder. But I'm going to be honest, I kind of want to collect everything. So, do my best. Alright, so this should be okay now. Yes, and we still have... Oh, a good amount of weight. Cool. So we got rid of most of it. That's good. So now we get more melee weapons. We don't have to deal with this again. Alright, and that is looking pretty good. I think we're done. Do I want to put anything in here? I mean... No, that's just for looks. I'm not going to... There's no point in putting something in this weapon case. It would just... Yeah, not really needed. I think the armory's kind of done. I'd like to put some stuff on the walls. Do we have any paintings or anything? American flag? We have an American flag. I gotta get an American flag and bring it home. That would be perfect in the armory. Is there anything else that would look good that's on the walls? Or not? You know, we should probably sleep. It's already almost midnight. Okay, let's go ahead and get a good night's sleep. Then we're gonna go out and see if there's anything else that I want to put in the armory. Probably not, but maybe when I'm out and about looting next episode, I will find some stuff. Right, I am thirsty. I am peckish. Oh, we should probably put that in there. Yeah, let's put this in there. Again, just for looks. I'm not even going to put anything in it. Like, I don't see any point. And I'm not going to put it on that shelf because, well, first of all, it won't fit. So, right under the window. But I don't want to block the... I don't like blocking the electrical socket. I'll put it right here. Or over here. Nah, right here. This is kind of... unused territory here. Unused space. There we go. And let's take one more quick look and see if there's anything else we'd like to put in there. I do like the dartboard. I'd like to play some darts as well. Let's finish the armory first, then we'll play some darts. Because I heard that'll get your throwing skill up. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything here that I would want to put in there. Maybe you guys have some ideas of some stuff I could put in there for an armory. But for now, I think that's pretty good. Let's go mess with the darts. Kind of curious. And then we got to drink and eat. I think I left my darts in here. I don't know where they would be in. Alright, hold on. Darts. Oh, I didn't. I don't know where my darts are. I'll look really quickly. If I can't find them, then so be it. I'll mess around with it later. Dart. There we go. Take those. So I guess what do? You equip them? Hold. And you just kind of throw it? Why am I so weak? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Maybe as I get more throwing skill, I'll get better. So right now I have to... Oh, there we go. Almost a bullseye. Wow, I really am weak. What the heck? Give me a bullseye. I'm out. Okay. Well, we almost got a bullseye. Should I just leave these on the board? Wait, leave them, right? There you go. I got a bullseye finally when I was like a foot away. Go me. All right, let's get hydrated. Let's also get rid of these, and then we need to work on... Oh, crap. That forge has been going the whole time. I told you I was going to forget. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you. And all my iron's upstairs now, which is fine. I'm just going to grab some from here. I knew it. I knew it. Even when I'm like off camera and I'm just working, I forget then too. Yeah, and now it's too cool. Damn it. Charcoal. Let's get that back up. There we go. Iron ingot. I'm just going to wait until that gets to max temp. I can't believe I forgot. I mean, I can believe I forgot it. I mean, honestly, it would have been surprising if I didn't forget it. So I'm trying to put this stuff to good use, these tool shells and everything, and I think I got another cool place to use them in. I just have to come up here first and drop off some dirty clothes. Also, I've been accidentally dropping dirty clothes in my clean clothes bins, so I have to go through these at some point and kind of filter out all the dirty clothes, and I'm probably going to have to do it pretty soon, because I think my clothes are going to need changing soon. Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit dirty. A little dirty. Alright, well, first things first. Let's come over here, and what's my weight at? 130. What's weighing me down? A bunch of this stuff. Okay, I do have a drop chest here for scrap and everything, so I'm just going to do that. Make sure I have the iron, though, because I'm going to be cooking that. Everything else can stay in there, including the wood scrap and the rubber scrap. Alright, now we're looking a little bit better, because I need to move some heavy stuff. I guess I don't have to actually pick it up. I could just move it like this. I didn't think about that, but I'm going to clear off these tables here. And we're going to replace these crappy tables with a good table or two. I'm not sure how they're going to fit up here. This is a very finicky area, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. There we go. I just have to keep remembering to do that. Let's go ahead and move this off of there. And we'll just put you up there for now. Actually, it's a good spot for it. I'll probably keep it there. Let's move this one. And then move this one. I really hope I don't have to move these back. Because if the tool bench I'm like putting up here doesn't fit in properly, then it could suck. But we'll see. This one. And hold on. Let's see which one is the front. Yeah, that's the front. Okay, so the open thing has to be on the left for this to be facing forward. Gotta remember that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to fit two of these up here. Well, maybe. I guess if I put it back farther, I could. Be like right about here. Looks pretty good. If I can get the other one in there, that'd be nice. If I can only put one, though, that'll be fine, too. I'm okay with that. Alright, really quick. That should be out by now. Yep. Oh, don't have any more. Hold on. Grab one of these. And like that. And this does hold 50. And it's 150 weight. For 50 iron ingots. Crazy. Crazy heavy. I guess if you're going to make one thing heavy in the game, it would be that. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's fine because you're allowed to place stuff down. It kind of makes the world feel more lived in and cool when you place stuff out in the world. So I kind of like it. Alright, so we are going to this one. I'm thinking like right about there. And is it lined up? It doesn't look lined up. Hold on. Alright, that looks lined up to me. Okay. Is that one good? That one looks pretty good. I'm going to move this one again. Let's just move this one over here. And see how that looks. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so now we're going to take this one. I'm glad I could fit 2 of these in. That makes me very happy. And it's going to fit more, like, snugly across than the other ones even. So that thing's in my way now. Bring this over here. I'm getting a little exerted. But we should be alright. I think we'll live. So, I want to line that up as best we can. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Come over here. And a bit more that way. A bit more that way. Okay. It's a little off. I think I can get it better. Okay, that looks pretty perfect to me. I love it. I love it. So let's go ahead and put some iron ingots up here. I will line these up a little bit better. I'm not going to line these up perfect, but I will put them on there a little bit better than I was before. High grade iron ingot. Actually, I kind of want that on the side. Let's move this one in a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to put them like this way. Since that's the natural way they go, it'll make it a little bit easier to put them down. There we go. Copper. You can come over here. And then we got to move the graphite up there. Let me go ahead and grab some more iron. And like that. And like that. Okay, so we got 100 iron ingots. Is that a lot? It doesn't feel like a lot to me. It really doesn't. You know, because you go through a lot of this stuff. Place. And next episode is definitely going to be a looting episode, and I'm going to be breaking up everything. I need wood, I need the iron, I need a lot of stuff. I need a lot of stuff. Maybe we should do some more aluminum. Yeah, we should probably do some more aluminum. Let's take stock of our iron and see how we're doing. Full. Okay. All right, let's take these. And let's take these. I won't touch these two for ingots. Those have got to stay for other things. What other things? There's a lot of other things that take iron. So, I will leave those down there. And these we can, as far as I'm concerned, we can cook. Alright, so that one's almost done. What is it, 15 seconds per? Oh, it's 2 seconds per. Wait, that was 6. Hold on. 6 seconds per? Yeah, 6. Okay. Alright, so a minute. Takes a minute. Maybe a little bit less, but basically a minute. I wanted to actually microwave something today, but I'm not hungry. I actually ate the stuff that was in my refrigerator. I'm not going to put anything in the refrigerator again. I want to use the microwave, but I will probably continue moving stuff over to the refrigerator, because if I could avoid the microwave, that would be great. It is good for emergencies, though. Definitely good for emergencies. Is this thing full? No. Why was there aluminum over there? Not sure. Anything else in here? No. Okay. Yeah, I guess we should make some aluminum ingots, considering I don't have any. We'll also destroy these, because I don't really need them. And I will put this back outside. I didn't like the idea of this thing being inside anyway. So we'll put this, I don't know. Right here should be fine. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so we're finally putting some, putting these tool shelves to a good use. We got the armory. We've, made the, smeltery workbench station. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm going to call it I'm still going to call it the armor, not the armory, the smeltery. The refinery, their forge room. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. Okay, so we're just gonna do, I'm gonna keep doing this iron until that gets up to 50, a full stack, and then I'll switch over to aluminum. While that's cooking, I'm going to come over here. By the way, that got down to about 2,900 degrees, and it was getting to the point where it wasn't gonna cook anymore, because it needs to be at 2,800 degrees, and I simply put in one piece of charcoal, and it went straight up to 3,600, which is just phenomenal. All right, finished, open, wait, finished, composting, excellent compost. Unseal. Unseal. I'm going to wait for this one to be done. I want to make all 3 of these at once from now on. So I'm going to put that over there. And then we have got to harvest all these. Let's go ahead and shut off the sprinklers. All right. And like I said, I've been planting the same thing. Whatever it is. If I want sweet potatoes, I plant 2 things of sweet potatoes. If I want pumpkins, I plant... Well, not 2 things, the whole thing of sweet potatoes. If I want pumpkins, I do the same thing with pumpkins, corn, whatever, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Pumpkins are a staple. I know they don't give you the, boost. You know, I'm wondering if carrots might actually be better than pumpkins in the long run. I'd have to do the math, because you could get 4 carrots for 1 pumpkin, and you can slice the carrots for even better carrot soup, and it becomes very efficient. You know what? Carrots might be better. I mean, carrot soup is 22. Pumpkins are 60. And you get 4 carrots, I think, 4 carrots per pumpkin. So, just by doing the math, I mean, although I think, you know what it is? That's what it is. The carrots take longer to cook, which I don't like. Excellent. Standard. Let's go ahead and remove the dirt. I haven't been paying attention to what I've been getting out of standard, by the way. Or, I mean, excellent. I guess I could watch the video back. But yeah, there you go. Excellent. All right, cool. Remove dirt. Add dirt. Excellent. There you go. All right, cool. Now, what do we want to plant this time? What do you guys think? First of all, let's get the seed. There's no way I didn't get any seeds back. How's that even possible? Hold on. Seed. What am I missing? Okay, I went back and watched the video, and I did... Oh, darn it. We'll talk about it in a minute. Do we have a weight for this? Yeah, we're good. We could take these arrows, and the bow, and that, and that. I need to make more arrows, too. I keep forgetting. And here we are. Look at this. Oh, man. This is freaking incredible. Absolutely incredible. I wonder if I can melee them. Doesn't look like I can. Which means we're definitely gonna have to make more arrows. That's okay, though. This will work. You said hold it back more. I wonder if it does more damage if you hold it back more. Like you do, you get more strength in it. All right, let's go up top too. Look at this, man. Look at this. This freaking base. So I was gonna put barbed wire on top of this thing. Now I'm wondering if I should. Because if I put barbed wire on top of it, I can't climb up it. Although I guess if you have the kill zones, you don't have to climb up it. I don't know. The barbed wire would only be for looks, because they can't get up there. So, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Yo, dead. You're dead. Oh, this is awesome. This is I knew this kill zone was going to be good. Someone else showed me a way to do other kill zones. I'm not sure what they're called. They named it something. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I want to do it in a future episode. But yeah, they taught me a way to do other kill zones like this, basically anywhere on the wall, and it shouldn't be a problem with rebuilding the wall. So it might actually be next building episode. I'm running out of arrows. Good. 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 Okay. I think he's dead already. Damn, there's just a freaking bunch of bodies out there. Alright. We're gonna get there, melee the rest. Hopefully there's not too many. I'll leave that open just in case I gotta run in quickly. Nope, nope, not too many. There you go. Dude, look at that. Holy freaking moly. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Anybody else out here? Nope. Oh, hold on, I hear something. That's not part of the horde, though. Because he's slow. She's slow, whatever. Wow, that was pretty cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like that freaking kill zone. And by kind of like it, I mean it's effing amazing. I love it. Wow. Now I could try and get some arrows here. I could loot some bodies. But I'm gonna be honest, I'd almost rather just make the arrows than try and loot them. They're kind of annoying to try and loot. And this is just, that was crazy. Yeah, they're kind of annoying to loot. I'd rather just make more if I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. Maybe I'll loot them later. I definitely don't want to loot them on camera. So, maybe I'll loot them later, maybe I won't. We'll see. Let's talk about the farm. So, I went back and watched the video. Not only did I only get one plant out of the excellent soil, but I got no seeds for this entire thing. Am I bugged? Or is it sweet potatoes that are bugged? I don't know. I have no way of telling. I think I'm going to do pumpkins next. Because I want to see if I'm going to get more than one pumpkin from the excellent soil. I have not been paying attention, unfortunately. But I did record just now me picking these, and I definitely only got one seed. So that's going to be a problem, maybe. Unless it's only that one plant, which, you know, then it's not the end of the world, I guess. But if it's every plant, you know, not getting seeds is killer. Like, if I don't get seeds, like, I'm screwed. Unless I turn on respawn. I mean, well, there's some places in the game I can get seeds, but eventually, without respawn, if you don't get seeds from the plants, all your seeds are going to run out. Cage, what's your farming skill? Pretty sure it's 100. Yeah, it's been 100 for a while. I'm at 288,000 farming skill. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing good on farming. So we just have to wait and see about that. And I will definitely hope for the best. Okay, guys, I think this would be a good time to call it here, so that's what I'm going to do. If you guys end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.